Morning, ladies and gents. My name's Mel, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm just coming on very quickly to share the card with you. So today I'm using, I think this is Mossy Meadow, it could be Old Olive, card as my base. You're going to need to cut that at 10 inches lengthways and 8 1/4 widthways. So if I bring that in, I've just knocked all my stamps. And we're going to score that on the long side, which is your 10-inch side. You're going to score it at 2, 3 1/2, 6 1/2 and 8. Then you're going to turn it to your short side and you're going to score it at 1 1/2 and 6 3/4. But I want you to turn it back to your long side, and I want you to just make a mark at the 5-inch mark. Okay, so all you're scoring on the 10-inch side, you're going to score at 2 inches, 3 1/2 inches, 6 1/2 inches and 8 inches, and you're just going to notch on the 5-inch mark on both sides. Okay, top and bottom. Okay, now what you're going to do with that is you're going to come along with your ruler, and where you've made that notch at the 5-inch mark, you're just going to take your ruler and take your score tool, and you're just going to go from the notch that you've made down to that corner, and you're going to do that on the opposite side as well to form like a triangle shape. And I'll just lift that up so that you can see. Let me just stand up a minute. Okay, so that's what you're going to make. Okay, right, now we're going to cut away. I'm going to cut some pieces away. You're going to cut all these outer 4 corners away, and your best way of doing that is going straight along like that, but you're only going to cut that part away. Okay, and you just, on this part, you're just going to notch that in. And notch the other side. Okay, and you're going to do that on all 4. So you come in with your scissors, you take it up to your second score line, but you're only going to take it off at the first score line, which is there. Okay, then you're just going to notch that in. Okay, and you're going to do that on all 4. I should have brought me bigger scissors in. I've only brought me paper snips in. Okay, and the last corner, same again. Come in with your scissors up to the second line, but you're only going to take off at the first line. And then you're just going to notch in a bit. Just get this rubbish out the way. Right, that's what you should be left with. That's what it should look like now. Okay, and before we go any further, I just want to show you the stamp sets that I'm using. Most of the stamp sets I'm using are from the Father Christmas stamp set. You've seen me use this before. I'm going to see if I can use this one, the snowman and the North Pole, and sending a little Christmas magic your way out of Christmas magic. And the only stamp I'm using out of this set is these snowflakes here, and this is Perpetual Birthday Calendar, but I'm only using them snowflakes. Okay, and I've already got them all mounted on my stamp blocks, but we're going to get on now and we're going to fold all these score lines. So on your short side, on this first score line, you're going to fold that back and just give it a burnish. And on the second one, you're going to fold it forward and give it a burnish. Okay, so that's what we've got at the minute. So on your first score line here, you're going to fold that back and burnish it with your bone folder. Then I must have glue stuck on me. Table, must need to clean it. And you're going to fold it forward again, and we're going to take that and we're going to burnish that. Okay, so that's what it should be looking like at the minute. So then this one, we're going to burnish it up, trying to avoid that sticky spot. And then your triangle bits, let me move these out the way. Your triangle bits, what you're going to do is fold them down. You know the triangle we made? Fold that down. Okay, and fold the opposite one down, and they should meet in the middle. You've seen me make this box card before. It's nothing new. So you're going to fold up on that score line, then you're going to fold down on the triangle you made. Okay, so that's what it should look like at the minute. Okay. So for the panels, for the insert and on these outer sides, you're going to need a piece of Whisper White, sorry, I've got Very Vanilla, for your centre panel, and that's going to measure 5 1/8 by 2 7/8. Then you're going to need two coloured, I've gone with Cherry Cobbler, I think that is, Designer Series paper, and they measure 5 1/8 by 2 inches. Okay, then I've got two Very Vanilla panels which measure 4 7/8 by 1 3/4, and they're going to lay it on top of there. Okay, but before we do any of that, we're going to stamp our insert. So I'm just going to move that out of the way for the minute, and I've chosen Santa, and I've got him mounted on block I, and I'm using Crumb Cake Classic ink. Just get him well inked up. And it's a red rubber stamp, so I don't need my stampin' mat. Just put my glasses on there. I'm just gonna try and get him where I want him. Up there, I think. And don't forget 5 seconds just to let the ink transfer. Okay, and there's our Santa. Now I'm going to try and get Santa's sack in, but it might stamp off a bit, so, but I'm not bothered. So again, with the crumb cake. Sack in there. Okay, and as I say, it's stamped off a bit, but I'm not bothered. And then our greeting, sending a little Christmas magic your way. I'm just going to ink up. Sorry, I forgot to tell you the size of that. The stamp block we used for Santa's sack was C. Okay, this one that I'm using now is B, and this is just our greeting. And I'm just going to put that up. Just at the top there. Okay. So that's it for the minute with the ink. Right, now to put our box together and to put our Santa in the centre. Okay, so on these 4 tabs, you're just going to put either tape or some liquid adhesive, and I brought some scoring tape in just for my box because it's strong enough. And I'm just sticking tape on the 4 tabs that we made. I think it's just nice to just get a variety of different styles. So you can see there, that's all I've done. I've just added turning tape to the tabs. But you are going to need probably liquid adhesive for our insert. I would think that would be better, as you could position it properly. Only just over a week now before I put my tree up. No, it's not even a week. Where are we today? Aye, just over a week before I put my tree up. can actually visualize people cringing out there. One in particular springs to mind. So we're just going to peel this back off. And I love using this colour combination with that stamp set, because to me it's a vintage style card, and the stamp set just screams vintage. Okay, so all you're going to do is on the second, on the back, you're going to bring that up to meet your score line and just press it together under that flap. Okay, and do the same on the other side. Bring it up and just press it. Can you see our box coming together now? Okay, and you do exactly the same on the other end. And don't forget, tomorrow my week 3 DT product that I've made goes live. So I shall come on after it's gone live and I shall do a tutorial on it. Just give that a squish. And same with this one. Just give that a squish. So there's our box, and it folds flat. So while you have it folded flat, turn it over and just reinforce all them score lines again. Okay, so that's what it should look like. Now, what I was saying to you, this is my centre panel and that's going to go in there. So, if I've cut it right, yeah. To get that in, I think you would be better using wet glue. Now I can't get it out. Oh dear, that's how good I've cut it. So I'm just going to use some wet glue. And I'm just using the Tombow. And I'm not taking it right up to the edge, because if you do, you will get seepage coming out of the side. Okay, so I'm just going to put him back in. Try and make sure that I don't catch the edges. Take your bone fold and just give him a squish down. Make sure he's nice and secure. Okay, now for our side panels. I'm just going to move him out the way a minute and bring in my very vanilla side panels. Okay, I'm going to use this. This is out of the Father Christmas one, and it's not straight. You need it to be straight. And this is mounted on block H. Okay, and all I'm going to do is stamp that there as close to the edge as I can get it, and then easily and stamp it again there. Okay. And don't worry if you make a mess of it, because it's only paper and you can turn it over. So I'm just inking this up now. Okay. Now I'm going to try and match this up. To see when I left it off. Yay! So as you can see, I've got that pretty central with each other. Brilliant. If you'd have heard me doing my sample one, that's why I've not showed you. One's up here and one's down here, and I reversed it and still ended up messing it up. So now I'm going to use a splash of colour, and I am going to use a bit of colour on Santa's sack as well. I forgot. It will indeed. So I'm just coming in now with the real red ink, and my ink, this real red one, is very juicy, as you can see by the ink pad where it's been leaking. So I'm just going to come in on this side, and this is out of the Christmas Magic. And I'm just going to stamp that there. And I don't think we'll get the snowman in actually. I think he's a bit chunky. Okay, so there's our North Pole. Yeah, he's definitely too chunky. Yeah, we did get half of them missing off. Never mind. Poor snowman. Now I'm going to come in with the Soft Sky Classic ink, and I'm just going to add some very snowflakes. So I'm just going to add them all over, just turning them. Same over this side. There we go. And yeah, I wanted to add some red ink to Santa's sack. And I'm going to use my blender pen just to pick up some colour. Just just colour a bit of that satin. Sorry for the squeaking. I know it goes through me, so I know it will go through you. I should have done this before I put it in actually. But with these markers you can actually blend out, you know, your shading. Not making a very good job of this, am I? I should have left it just the crumpy. It's because I can't see what I'm doing. I would recommend the markers to everyone. Because if you're working on a budget, then you get all the colours in one go. And B, because there's so much that you can do with them. And I think I've made a hash job at that. But I will correct it later when I've got more time. Okay. I'll put that away. And we'll get our panels on. And again for this, I'm using liquid glue. And again, I am not going up to the edges because I don't want it coming out over my card. But that's entirely up to you, because I know I've put it on like that, but I know once I squish it down, that will spread. But it's your choice. At the end of the day, it's your card. And I know that won't come off. So I'm just doing the same to this side, if it'll come off. Out. And get it central as I can. There we go. And now we're just going to stick them onto our card. So again, not too close to the edge. Okay, just do this side. And all I'm going to do is take some, what have I done with them? We'll use enamel dot. We'll use our rhinestones. Give our snowflakes a couple of, I think we'll just do the bigger ones. So these are just the basic rhinestones, or basic gems. I just cut them into strips so that they can fit in that box. Okay, just put a couple on the other side. Oops, that one's just flew up. Oh. There we go. So there's our card, ladies and gents. I hope you give it a try. If you need or require any of these supplies, please click on my shop link below, and it'll take you right to my online store, which is open 24/7 for your convenience. Also on the store page, if you click on join in the fun, you can apply to become a Stampin' Up demonstrator as part of my team, and I would love that, absolutely love it. So I hope you give this a go and let me see what you can come up with. Thank you very much for watching and taking time out of your day, and I'll speak to you all soon, so take care for now. Bye.